Is he house trained? How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I am Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this What We Do in the Shadows reaction. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite undead cast. This one is Season 1, Episode 3, Werewolf Feud. So, I don't know if we're going to be getting the werewolves from the movie, because as we know, these vampires now moved to Staten Island. So, I don't know if we're going to be getting, like, Reese Darby and the Swearwolf crew. But last time on What We Do in the Shadows, we had, I can't remember, it's not Peter, the Baron. We had the Baron tell them that they need to take control of Staten Island. So what do? They go to the city council and they just threaten them. And then, of course, they all try to do their own thing where Laszlo kills all the raccoons. Nandor is hypnotizing that dude on the city council to just be a complete psycho. But the other one, shit. I was just talking to my dad about the show too, and they named their new cat after her. Can't think of what her name is, but she befriended the loser girl from the LARP. Can you imagine being the loser in a LARP group? So she befriended her and turned her into a vampire. So no idea what we're gonna get for this episode, but we're gonna be introduced to the werewolves. So anyway, guys, if you like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're gonna get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now, you guys can go watch the Season 1 finale of What We Do in the Shadows, as well as some patron-exclusive movies, series, and polls. So if any of that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be on YouTube soon. And yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode of What We Do in the Shadows. This one is Werewolf Feud. Let's do it. And as always, I got my gamer subs. This is good.
This one I'm the most proud of. This is the bunny, simply because it ended up exactly the same as I had in my head.
Bitch kicked me out again.
She ought to strangle you to death.
What did you just say?
Something which you will agree with.
Yeah, I hear that, bro.
His wife will probably kill him.
Does that go up to 11? That's hilarious. Good old iPlayer.
That's my good lady wife, Nadja. I don't think she'd like you to see that, but who gives a fuck? Piece de résistance. My mother. Oh, that's werewolf piss. Werewolf piss.
They pissed on his mother's vagina. That's a weird sentence to say.
My werewolf traps. That'll do the business.
Am I a morning person? An enthusiastic? Yes.
I really enjoy Colin Robinson. He has a reflection.
Go away, please, Colin Robinson.
Name that tune.
Gemo, get him out of here.
I made it up.
How would he name it?
Mornings are great for feeding. I was thinking about the Q-tip debate. You shouldn't stick anything smaller than your elbow into your ear. How would you do
that? I use Q-tips.
There's someone new in the office.
Fresh blood, so to speak.
I am Colin Robinson. You're going to be hearing a lot more about me.
Probably not.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Nonsense.
isn't she the voice from Bob's Burgers?
The water fountain is not filtered.
I wouldn't dare go by the water fountain. What if everybody laughed?
Why would they do that?
Idea how long I've been waiting to hear a kind word. Been all alone since Mother died.
They're there.
Talk later?
Yeah, I said we would.
Did he find his match?
Hell, I think there's something weird about Evie.
Is she a psychic vampire too?
This owl flew over and scratched my head, and I said, kill that fucking bitch, please, Laszlo. If me and Laszlo... I hate this goat. What is that?
She's the door handle. Gotta be so extra all the time just because you're a vampire. Did he actually catch it?
Why is it foot in the trap? The neighbors, go to sleep.
That's it? Well, if it wakes up, won't it kill me?
Yes, but we have more important things to talk about.
We need to get rid of it.
No! Otherwise we endanger the sanctity of the truce. For tens upon tens of years, the vampires live in a wary peace, so long as Werewolf doesn't interfere with any vampire shit. His friends might...
Luckily for you guys, I have incredible healing abilities.
It's gonna shit.
Sounds like... Is he house trained?
Ah, shit.
He's broken the bloody window.
Hey, Kamal, put on a little weight this weekend, no?
Uh-oh. She's gotten to the whole office before him. They're all tapped out.
Are you even listening to me?
Sorry, talking to the new girl.
I think the new girl is an emotional vampire, an advanced energy vampire.
Oh.
EV. EV. Emotional Oh, hell.
Oh, even he has his own little hiss.
Biff, could I have a word with you?
Biff, just a second.
Oh,
Biff.
God, poor Biff.
I can't exactly.
Biff, Biff, Biff.
I think my dog might be autistic enough.
Biff.
Please, Biff.
I feel really weak.
They put him into a coma.
How are we gonna kill a whole wolf pack with just 3 silver bullets?
We don't even have a gun.
No, go on.
2 werewolves, as bold as brass. And I could
Just
even sense one
pissing
behind.
normally.
We're just getting started.
Why you texted us all to what, just piss on everything?
You're doing it again. You're
No, you
undermining
made
me.
us-
Definitely a different werewolf pack.
Lost.
Just goes right into it.
Oh, no. No, that's my rabbit. That's my best one.
I feel you, dude.
Hey! You'll let the human neighbors.
Hell's going on over there, lads?
Nothing, Sean.
Just how I like it, and I'm going inside.
It's just a neighbor. Carry on.
Give me a moment to find the relevant passage.
So,
Only been tens and tens of years. I think they wouldn't use scrolls anymore.
We're not all Indians.
I'm not a werewolf because I'm Native American. All right, it's not an ethnic thing.
I'm African American.
That's right.
I'm Caucasian.
That's right. That's Chad.
Of course, that's Chad.
Was written in 1993.
Why were they using a scroll?
Elect from amongst them the strongest fighter in one-on-one combat.
Staten Island Werewolf Support Group.
vampires are in this room.
Not you, Guillermo.
Nice. Poor Guillermo, dude.
Evie Russell.
I like your skirt.
I was wearing this skirt when my sister got her cancer diagnosis. I've never had a home!
Tell you a link on the millennial housing crisis.
I
Sucks.
was used, my identity was stolen.
I think they're gonna hook up.
Human form. We're 5 minutes early.
We're considered hunting with a partner.
Oh, shit.
If you could settle a bet.
Tonight is a good night to die.
Who don't want you to die, Master?
The other guy to die.
Oh, maybe don't say it like that.
Tonight is a good night for the other guy, not me, to die.
Get here, you haunted house bitch!
She goes to 10 real quick.
Have you chosen your champion?
Oh, yeah.
That is a very big one.
He gets like this big.
Yeah, well, we've got our own champion. Nandor the Relentless.
Hi.
Desecrated my vulva garden.
Vulva Garden.
You made it look like his sister's vulva.
Exactly.
Take things down.
Is this turkey cut freshly or is it a pre-processed roll? Freshly sliced.
Please don't start. I have Munchausen's by proxy.
But then I do get sick. People don't believe that I'm sick because they know she does Munchausen by proxy.
You guys want to eat your food?
We're feeding right now.
Do they have like the mind wipe ability or just the glowy eyes?
And tonight, I'm not going to do this if your man's pissing against the wall.
That's all they do is piss.
No more bullshit.
I agree with the werewolf slut.
Thank you.
I thought
Oh,
you
damn.
nested
He's
into
a big
this.
boy. Those vampires have gotten soft since coming to the new world.
What about Gizmo?
Who? Champions.
She doesn't even know Guillermo's name.
Choose your weapons.
Looks like his
teeth and claws.
bare hands.
I will choose.
This. What is it? Toby, no!
What the hell? Cheating!
Well played.
Werewolves might be brutal and vicious, but they're not the smartest.
This one goes to the vampires then. Can you leave us to lick our wounds? Toby, don't lick your wounds.
Bat. And they just leave him with all the weapons to carry back.
Hey, you think we could keep the bone? Yeah?
Guillermo, you just gotta get out of that world, bro. It's not for you.
Dating Evie is never dull.
There's somebody for everybody, right?
A lot of things happen to her and her cat.
I've been paying out of pocket for my cat's glaucoma treatment.
She's had at least 6 pairs of grandparents die.
I haven't used that credit card in 6 months. I'll call you back.
Can they feed over the phone too? That's pretty powerful.
These last few weeks have been wonderful. Didn't know I could feel such utter suffering. I can't be around us anymore.
If you leave me, I'll kill myself.
We'll figure this out. You couldn't help yourself, could you?
Don't leave me. I'm just kidding. Colin!
Just a few more sips.
My boyfriend just broke up with me.
At least she's not lying that time.
Mother, you're looking beautiful again.
All right, let's talk about it. All right, everybody, that was What We Do in the Shadows, Season 1, Episode 3, Werewolf Feud. And in this one, it starts off in Laszlo's vulva garden when he realizes that his mother's vulva sculpture got pissed on by a werewolf, and that brings all of them out to like this decades-old feud that they have rules for, and it's basically like the strongest one goes at the strongest one, and they get to pick their weapons. Now, while the werewolves had some pretty big dudes, they were easily defeated by a little squeaky toy that they threw over the ledge of a abandoned Circuit City. God, this show's ridiculous. So yeah, that kind of took care of that. But the main plot of this episode was about Colin Robinson finding his equal, maybe even his better, in Evie. I don't know what her last name was, but Evie, who was an emotional vampire, which is higher up on the rung than an energy vampire. And she was just basically saying all these things. Oh, my grandma died, and my dog died, and my boyfriend broke up. She's just like making everybody feel bad for her, and she's just taking all that stuff away from Colin Robinson. So I don't know if she's gonna be working there anymore, or if she's gonna be kind of like be a character that pops in and out. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode and the vulva garden? You gotta let me know in the comment box down below. And remember, if you like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now, you guys can go watch the Season 1 finale of What We Do in the Shadows, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls. So if any of that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be on YouTube soon. And yeah, that's going to be about it for me tonight, guys. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear that mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week with some more What We Do in the Shadows. Take it easy, guys.
That's right, that's Chad.